Hey everyone, welcome to Cherita Kita podcast by Semester Break program brought to you by Talent Corp. I'm Faiz. I'm a U of T student studying economics and environmental science, and here with me today is...
Good morning, mate. My name is Akhil Lee. I'm studying economics. I just finished my first year at the University of Warwick.
I see. So we have a very interesting topic today. We're going to be talking about our education system in the UK and Canada, as well as something a little bit more fun later on.
Yeah.
So
stay tuned for that.
yeah, stay tuned for that. So let's move on to, the education systems in the UK. How does it prepare you when you took your pre-U courses, and how does it compare?
So for me, pre-U, I did A-levels. So A-levels is heavily exam-based, a lot of past papers, revision and everything. And I would say 0 assignments. So in uni, we have a good mix. So assignments, essay writing, group work, videos, and you also have your exam component. One thing I would say is A-levels really prepared me for the exam-based part. But what SPM and A-levels really did not prepare me for
This
assignments.
Yeah.
But
there's definitely a learning curve to it.
it's a steep learning curve. So it's really interesting and it's a real big step.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
For me, on the other hand, right after SPM, I took IB, which is a little different than A-levels, I would always say, because there's an assignment component to it. So I definitely recommend IB to anyone who is like more interested in not only exams, but more to that, the assignments. And it also helps you in terms of planning ahead, because like assignments, you need time to do them. And one of the most important things in uni is time management.
Time management is so important.
I mean, I'm not the best at time management.
Sorry,
I think everyone is a procrastinator in one way or another. Unless your brain is wired in a different way. Segue into, our courses. We both take economics. What are like the modules that you take in econs in the UK?
In my first year, we did the basic macroeconomics, microeconomics. We can't run away from that.
Yeah, we're the same. So basically, like during our first year, because everyone in North America, basically, you are able to choose the program that you want to get into, as long as you take like the prerequisite courses.
Correct.
You can do that. You're only entering your second year, but have you already thought about like what type of course you want to take in your third year?
When I took econs, I really didn't know much about it. So uni was a good experience because it divided into two. So for me, there's research and there is, the maths and finance side of it. I think I would be going down that career path with the finance, accounting side of economics.
I see.
What about you?
I, on the other hand, I think I'm more interested in the research part. I've been taking a lot more data courses compared to econ courses.
Fair enough. So I see the specialization there.
Yeah. Akhil, so with so much courses that we're taking, modules and whatever, like how do you balance everything?
So I believe, we work hard, so we deserve to play hard as well. In the UK, I think it's quite big. Students go there for the great education and everything, but traveling is a huge selling point in the UK. Not just within the UK. Traveling to Europe is a huge thing in the UK.
Definitely is an opportunity you can't miss.
Yeah. How was traveling for you?
In North America, the main differences is the fact that the flight prices are crazy. Like I've heard that you have a lot of like very cheap flights you can get.
Yes.
£16 to go to Portugal or whatever. It's crazy. It's like I'm so jealous. Like traveling in between the states in my country is also really expensive. I spent around $400 Canadian dollars.
Oh my goodness.
Just for a round trip, for like a 5-hour flight. It's crazy. Like we travel to a lot of places, so we must have face some challenges.
Oh, definitely.
So what are like some tips to overcome those challenges, and what are some challenges that you have faced before during your travels?
In Portugal, I had a big trouble. I went there with a friend and her family. The metro system is not as good as I would say New York or London. So my ticket was actually not validated. Despite us showing we had 6 receipts, he still fined us and everything. He even called the cops on us. So that was one. And then another one is you have to beware of scams.
There's like pickpockets as well, right?
Pickpockets, yes. Wear pockets with zips. Bring those packs with zips and everything. Keep your passports, your wallets close to you. They have that scam where, they come and show you something. They put a paper in front of you. They put the paper in front of your phone. They drop a phone to the back and they leave.
So I have a lot of mishaps happen during my travel. So number one, don't ever lose your passport in a foreign country.
Oh yeah, and guys, bring a Wise card.
Oh yeah.
A Wise card will save you so much hassle. especially converting currencies. They offer a pretty good rate, I believe.
Very good. It's the best of the best.
Yeah, and you can withdraw money at an ATM with it.
It can also be really good for budgeting. Like you just put in the amount that you want to spend.
Correct. Yes. Set a limit to it. Correct.
A limit to it. So, like speaking of the fact that we are able to travel to these places all over the world.
Yeah.
But coming back to Malaysia, I think there's a lot more to explore here.
You know how far you go travel and how long you stay abroad. At one point, the heart longs for Malaysia.
Definitely.
And we still come back home, at one point. So enjoy your time, I would say.
Yeah, it is so much talking to you.
Thank you so much, Faiz. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Akhil. It was a pleasure.
Bye-bye.